Now going over to the business blunder of the day, you have Bissell recalls about 150,000 vacuum cleaners. Now this comes to us thanks to Tahir Sutter over at The Hill, and they know that the vacuum cleaners are going to be recalled between the U.S. as well as Canada. And they note that the company is recalling, quote, its multi-reach cordless vacuum because the battery pack can overheat, smoke, and result in a fire hazard, unquote. Well, that's not great. Now, in terms of the models, just assume it was your model that's screwed. Now, I'll read the list of models, which, not to say their marketing department is terrible or uninspiring, but yeah, it's pretty boring. So here are the models of the vacuum cleaners that are being affected by this. Model number 1985, 19851, 19859, 19855T, 19855C, 2151, 2152, 2153, 21517, 21518, 21519, 2151A, 2151C, 2151T, 2151W, and 2151. Very inspirational names. I mean, brilliant marketing, to say the least. And they noted that these were sold between August of 2016 and December 2022 at stores like Lowe's and Macy's. I can't think there's only going to be 18 people who are affected. Now, they claim they're going to recall about 150,000. I'm surprised that many people actually shop there. But nevertheless, they also note that, quote, consumers should immediately stop using the recalled vacuums and contact Bissell for instructions on how to deplete the charge on the battery and receive a free replacement vacuum, unquote. They also note that, quote, recalled lithium-ion batteries should be disposed of in accordance to any local and state laws and not in the trash, unquote. Which, yes, the lithium batteries can be quite explosive, pun not really intended. They also have noted, unfortunately, that they have received notices of injuries. So, unfortunately, they did not get ahead of the specific recall. Now, the CSPC said that Bissell had, quote, received 17 reports of recalled vacuum cleaners smoking and emitting burning odor. Quote, 6 of the reports included the battery pack catching fire, 3 of which resulted in minor property damage, and 2 resulting in minor burn injuries, unquote. So, I was going to say, perhaps the silver lining of the situation is no one has passed away from this, as we've seen with other recalls that have happened throughout the years. Although that would perhaps be one of the most, in terms of dark humor, that'd be one of the worst ways to go. How did you die? A vacuum cleaner got the best of me. That'd be a truly sad gravestone. Rest in death by vacuum cleaner. That may. I was going to say I should perhaps not speak too soon. I swear those Roombas and iRobots have a mind of their own, and truth be told, you can program them to do anything. We know maybe we're overlooking the Terminator thing of the humanoid robots. It might be the vacuums that get us all along, but nevertheless. They also know that, quote, do not throw this recalled battery in the trash. Do not dispose of the recalled battery in used battery recycling boxes at various retail homes and improvement stores. Now, let's see here. Overheating, catching fire. They also, this notice actually comes nearly a year after the company recalled a different vacuum cleaner model over concerns that the battery packs may overheat and catch fire. Which is yet another reason I like my vacuum cleaner. Perhaps the best return on investment in history. A college roommate was going to throw it away because it was broken. I spent about $7.49 for a dual pack of rubber bands, the heavy duty ones, and I just replaced the rubber band, which, it's all drivetrain to the system. And truth be told, it's worked to this day. Only last month did I actually have to replace that other band, and now it still works like a charm. Truth be told, I think it's the Dirt Devil. It's the red one. But nevertheless, the best ROI, and it's one of those things where you just plug it into a wall. That is the detriment of a lot of these technologies, is the lithium-ion batteries, which over time usually balloon and explode, which, again, not good. So it'll be interesting to see. I mean, they're one of the largest names in vacuum cleaning. I'm sure there's a whole fan base, perhaps, even maybe a subreddit or a Facebook group about them. But it'll be interesting to see, not a great way to start the year off, how much it's going to decrease their sales. Again, your product... Maybe more ironic if the product actually exploded and all the little lint pieces would go on the ground again, thereby defeating the whole purpose of the vacuum cleaner. It doesn't sound like it's that detrimental, or that actually doesn't happen specifically. But yeah, needless to say, starting off the new year, recalling a bunch of your products, which again, does not cost the consumer anything, but it's going to cost them a lot of money to take back those products. Presumably, they're going to have to even pay for the shipping to get the products back to them. And they're either going to have to pay to recycle them in an environmentally friendly way, which again, lithium-ion is very expensive, complex to actually properly recycle, or they're going to have to try to fix the darn things. So at the end of the day, having to recall one of the most popular products, and during Q1 when everyone's trying to boost their sales and most companies are not struggling, but it's most not the best time of the year. Usually Q4 for a lot of companies is when they really flourish. Hence Black Friday, getting back to the black, fiscally speaking. Needless to say, that is certainly the business blunder of the day. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. Again, I'm trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of February, so click that button. I greatly appreciate it. Also, leaving a thumbs up or a thumbs down or a comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback and let me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.